Good morning, y'all. It is day 168 on the AT, and we just got dropped off by our shuttle driver doing another slag pack here in the 100-mile wilderness. Doing another 15 miles, but this will be an even bigger day than yesterday. It's over 4,000 feet in elevation and over 4,000 feet in descent, so our legs are going to take a beating today. It rained pretty hard again last night. It has rained almost every day for the last 4 or 5 days, seems like, at some point. But I don't think it's supposed to rain today. And it's pretty cool right now. It's not hot, so that's good. So yeah, we got dropped off, and it's 0.8 miles just to get to the AT. So we have a nice little hike even before we get on the trail this morning. It's the same trail we were on yesterday, but yesterday we went southbound. Today we're actually going northbound. And this section is, first mountain is Barren Mountain. And then there's 4 mountains called the chairbacks. First, second, third, and fourth. Although I think the second one is also called Columbus Mountain for some reason. But yeah, it's going to be a big day, hard day. I know some people who did it yesterday and said it took them, they went really fast, they said, and it took them 10 hours. So yeah, I think we're going to be looking at 1.5 miles an hour, something like that. But that is it. Slept pretty well last night in our room at Shaw's Hostel, and I got picked up this morning and had a little breakfast, and that's about it. So let's get going.
I'm hiking in a particular area in the 100-mile wilderness area that was home to trappers and hunters in the 1860s. But soon, a few hardy city men began coming to the woods and asked the trappers to guide them. These outdoor visitors were called sports, and soon the guides opened up camps where they could stay. And by 1910, the camps could not survive with just men, so they turned to their wives for their cooking, ingenuity, upscale measures, and organizational skills. These women's love of the wilderness and hard work matched their husbands. When the AT was completed in 1934, women were either leading or had a predominant role in the 7 sporting camps that operated in this area. Each meal of the day was no longer bear meat. The women followed the lead of the logging camps. Potatoes, beans, bread, fish, hot cereals, and pies became the new menu. They took charge of the sleeping accommodations with laundry and fresh linens, and they had newspaper deliveries out in the wilderness. The improved amenities were encouraged and a few sports to bring their wives, which only attracted more women guests. One woman proprietor designed her dining room just to please female guests, which paid off after filmmaker Cecil B. DeMille's wife Constance visited the camp and then told all of her New York City friends about her fabulous experience. The women camp managers told their stories that showed that they truly loved their work: gardening, cooking, animal and bird sightings, raising wild animals as pets, and even handling bears. Their entrepreneurship and leadership talents brought back guests year after year.
Hey, so day 168 is coming to an end. It was another 15-mile slack pack day, which was a beautiful day. I mean, it was in the 70s. It wasn't too hot. It wasn't raining. Wasn't that humid. We did 5 mountains. The first one being Barren Mountain, which was the big climb right off the bat. Went up, it was about 2 or 3 miles to the summit. And I think, between 15 and 2,000 feet, something like that. So the majority of our elevation was right off the bat. And then after that, it was just down and over the 4 chairbacks, which, were just moderate up and down mountains, and there were inclines. But I have to admit, I thought this day was easier than yesterday's. Yesterday was just multiple, like 20 plus up and down, 50 to 100 foot elevations and all those routes. So I thought this one was easier, to be quite honest. And we finished relatively early. We got dropped off at trail about 6 in the morning and had to hike about 0.8 miles, which is not even included, just to get up to the AT uphill. And then did the 15 miles, and we came in, we were back to ready to be picked up about 3 p.m. So, yeah, we averaged right at, 2 miles an hour, and had time to stop and eat and take footage and photos and talk to our wives and all that. So it was a good day. Got back here early, and Jay and his girlfriend Pocket Rocket invited us to go out to dinner with them. So we did. Went down to the Lake House Pub, I think it's called, and had a nice dinner with them. New Shoes was there as well. He joined us, who has a YouTube channel. And I think it's Justin Hikes or something like that. But anyway, so yeah, we had a pleasant evening there. And then came back here to Shaw's. We're still staying here. And tomorrow we're going to slack pack one more. We've figured out a way to do a third one from here. And that's Whitecap Mountain. So it's been very pleasant to get these slack packs in, because we're very fatigued and very tired here at the end. We just want it to be over. So we'll do that tomorrow, and then which is Saturday, and then Sunday we'll get dropped off and we'll finish up the 100-mile wilderness camping for 3 nights, and before we reach Baxter State Park. So that's the plan. We'll get we don't have to get up as early in the morning either. We get a breakfast here, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, beautiful day, and some nice scenery once we got to the top with all those lakes. I mean, the 100-mile wilderness is it's gorgeous. There's just nothing out here. It's just woods and streams and lakes and mountains. So it's been nice. Still didn't see a moose. Kind of bummed about that. Jay was saying that they actually saw a moose in the last week, and for like an hour sat there and just videoed and took photos, and said it was really pleasant to do that. So hopefully tomorrow or the next day we'll see one. But anyway, thanks for everybody for watching, and we'll see you in the morning. Bye, y'all.